Parts of a flower. Each flower normally has four floral whorls: calyx, corolla, androecium, and gynoecium. Calyx. Calyx is the outermost whorl of the flower, and members are the called sepals. Generally, sepals are green, leaf-like, and protect the flower in bud stage. The calyx may be gamocephalous. Gamocephalous means the sepals are united, or polycephalous means sepals are free. The other one is corolla. The corolla is composed of petals. It is composed of petals. Petals are usually brightly colored to attract the insect for pollination purpose. Okay. For pollination purpose, the corolla are the composed of petals. These are brightly colored. Okay. These look beautiful. Okay. And like calyx, corolla may also be gamopetalous. Gamopetalous means the petals are united. In the case of calyx, it is known as gamocephalous. And polycephalous means the sepals are free. Here it is gamopetalous, the petals are united, they are fused. Okay. The polypetalous, the petals are free. The shape and color of the corolla vary greatly in plants. Corolla may be tubular, bell-shaped, funnel-shaped, or wheel-shaped. It can be any shape: tubular, bell-shaped, funnel, and wheel-shaped. You can see the calyx corolla in the picture. Okay, and androecium and gynoecium too. Now let's see about estivation. The mode of arrangement of sepals and petals in the floral bud with respect to other members of the same whorl is known as estivation. It is mode of arrangement of sepals or petals in floral bud. Okay. The main types of estivation are valvate, twisted, imbricate, and vexillary. There are four types: valvate, twisted, imbricate, and vexillary. Guys, for NEET exam, this may be a very much important thing. This para may have your one of the MCQ, a 4 marks from here. Just mark up the examples. Once upon time, the examples only useful. Maybe most of the questions are used from examples only they used to give. But this time you should even read the pictures, you should know the forms, and you should know everything, right? As the biology level is getting increased, we should be more careful. When sepals or petals in oral just touch one another at the margin without overlapping, as in calotropis, example is calotropis, it is said to be valvate. In valvate estivation, the sepals never touch. Okay, they just never overlap, they just touch at the rim. Okay, but they never overlap. This estivation is valvate and example is calotropis. Next, if one margin of appendage overlaps the other next one, and so on, as in China rose, lady's finger, and cotton, it is called twisted. In twisted estivation, we can see if one of the margin appendage overlaps the next one. Here, this is the example of twisted. This picture, the estivation represents the twisted one. So one overlaps the other. You can see this. And the example is China rose and cotton and lady's finger. China rose, cotton, and lady's finger are examples of twisted. You can see the flowers of them. Flowers of these China rose, cotton. We can easily observe the estivation of twisted estivation in China rose, cotton, and lady's finger. If the margins of the sepals or petals overlap one another but not in any particular direction, if any particular direction, it would be known as a twisted, but they overlapped each other but there is no particular direction, it is to be known as imbricate. And the examples is cassia and gulmore. Here, imbricate, you can observe this, there is no particular direction, the sepals are overlapped each other and there is no particular direction in it. But in twisted, you can see every sepal overlapped another one in a particular direction. But here There is no particular direction. This one is known as imbricate. And example is gulmer and cassia. Next, and the most famous repeated one is vexillary. In pea and bean flowers, there are 5 petals. Okay, here you can see the 5 petals: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The largest standard overlaps the 2 lateral petal wings. Here, this is the largest one, you can see. This is known as standard and overlaps the 2 lateral petals. Means these are lateral petals known as wings, which in turn overlap the 2 smallest anterior petals. The other 2, these wings overlap these known as keel. Okay, the 2 smallest anterior petals, even these are fused, you can see here. And this type of aestivation is known as vexillary. Example, pea and beans. Okay, just mug up them. Mug up the examples first. At first step, at first learning, just mug up the examples. There are 4 type of estivations: valvate, twisted, imbricate, vexillary. Valvate, calotropis; twisted estivation, China rose, cot and lady's finger; imbricate, gulmer acacia; vexillary, pea and bean. And the questions may be asked mostly from the vexillary. He may ask the what is the superior wing, standard one, and he may ask the what is the name of the lateral wings, and he may also ask to identify the estivations by giving these pictures. Different type of questions can be assumed to come from here. This section is very much important. Okay, just mug up. And after getting the examples, you should even know how the arrangement of the petals are done. Okay, he may ask the petals arrangement in the statement types, and you should ready to answer it.